So next we can see the problem under the impulse response. Okay, so in this question, find the impulse response and step response for the difference equation. So it is the given difference equation. The difference equation is y of n minus 3 by 4 y of n minus 1 plus 1 by 8 y of n minus 2 is equal to x of n. So find the output response for the difference equation. So what is output response? Output response is y of n. Okay. So in differential equation, the output response is y of t. In difference equation, that is for discrete time, the output response is y of n. Okay. So impulse response is h of n. So here you want to find the impulse response, then step response. Okay. So what do you mean by step response? So we are considering the x of n value as two different value. For input, x of n is equal to del of n and x of n is equal to u of n. Okay. So first we are going to find the impulse response, that is h of n. So in order to find the impulse response, okay, first step response you can consider as the output response also. So now in order to find the impulse response, so first we want to find the transfer function h of z. So what is h of z? H of z is output by input, that is y of z by x of z. So first write the given equation, given difference equation, that is y of n minus 3 by 4 y of n minus 1 plus 1 by 8 y of n minus 2 which is equal to x of n. And now apply the z transform on both sides. So if you apply the z transform, what is z transform of this given difference equation? Y of z minus 3 by 4 z inverse y of z plus 1 by 8 z power minus 2 y of z which is equal to x of z. Okay. So if you apply z transform on both sides, so we will get in this form. So now from this equation, take y of z as common. So if you take y of z as common, the remaining value is this. Okay, so we need h of z is y of z by x of z. So rearrange this equation, we got h of z in this form. So from this denominator value, you can take z power minus 2 as common. So if you take z power minus 2 as common, this term become 1 by z power minus 2. This term become z power 4z plus 1 by 8. Okay, so now we find h of z value. இப்போ நமக்கு h of z value கிடைச்சிருச்சு. Okay. So now here there are two input. First take x of n is equal to del of n as input and find x of z. So what is the z transform of del of n? Del of n is 1. Okay, z transform of u of n is z by z minus 1. So z transform of del of n is 1. So now next we want to find the value of y of z. So what is y of z? We know h of z is y of z by x of z. So what is y of z? Y of z is h of z into x of z. Okay. So now multiply both h of z value and x of z value. So we will get the y of z, the answer. And now in here, in order to apply the partial fraction, we want to solve the denominator value. So factorize the denominator value. So you will get z minus 1 by 2 and z minus 1 by 4. So for applying partial fraction, make it into the form y of z by z. Okay. So now find, we will get the equation for partial fraction as a by z minus 1 by 2 and b by z minus 1 by 4. So now find a and b value. So in order to find a value, so y of z by z minus 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2. Okay, so now solve this and the place of z substitute 1 by 2 and you will get the value of a as 2. Similarly, in the same procedure, find the value of b. Okay, here substitute z equal to 1 by 4. We'll get the value b as minus 1. So now the y of z value, y of z by z equal to 2 by z minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by z minus 1 by 4. Okay. So now we want to find the output response y of n. So in this form, in this answer, apply the inverse z transform. So you will get 2 is constant. So what is the inverse z transform? That is a z transform of, what is the value? Z transform of a power n u of n is z by z minus a. So z inverse of z by z minus a is a power n u of n. Okay. So if you apply inverse z transform for this term, you will get a power n, that is 1 by 2 the whole power n u of n. So this value, the value is 1 by 4 the whole power n u of n. Okay. So next we are going to find the step response. For step response, you are taking the input as x of n is equal to u of n. So transfer function, given transfer function, same thing. In previously we have find h of z. Here also in same method we are finding h of z. So here the input as x of n is equal to u of n. So if you apply the z transform for u of n, you will get z by z minus 1. So you want to find the output response. So in order to find the output response, here we are take the input response as step response. So y of z equal to h of z into x of z by solving these two values. Okay, so apply the partial fraction method and find the a, b, c different values. Okay, so first a we are solved by this method, y of z by z minus 1 by 2 z equal to 1 by 2, and we will get a value as minus 2. Similarly solve for b. So b is equal to y of z by z minus 1 by 4 when z equal to 1 by 4. By solving z value we will get b as 1 by 3. And next similarly solve for c, and we get c value as 8 by 3. So substitute a, b, c in the given equation, we get y of z as this form. So now apply inverse z transform. So inverse z transform of y of z is y of n. Inverse z transform of z by z minus a is a power n u of n. So apply the values and you will get the answer as minus 2 1 by 2 the whole power n u of n plus 1 by 3 1 by 4 the whole power n u of n plus 8 by 3 1 power u of n into u of n. So it is our answer. Okay. So previously we have find the impulse response. Okay. Similarly the second problem, see here also same input x of n is equal to del of n and x of n is equal to u of n. So they have given the output response value. Okay, that is y of n is equal to this. So now we want to find y of z. Okay, that is y of n value. So how you can find? So given, first find the transfer function, first step. So write the difference equation, y of n is equal to x of n plus 2x n minus 1 minus 4x n minus 2 plus x n minus 3. So substitute that values difference equation, take z transform. So you will get the value y of z as this form. Okay, and h of z is y of z by x of z. So you will get h of z value in this form. Okay, so you can't, there is no denominator value. So if there is a denominator, we factorize it and find different values, correct? So here input is also del of n. So x of z value is 1. So if you multiply, you get in this form. So in the formula kadashna, you can write the coefficient values. Okay, there is no partial fraction method because there is no denominator. So write only the coefficient. So here z power 0, the coefficient is 1, z power minus 1, coefficient is 2. So it is a n is equal to minus 1 value, it is n is equal to minus 2 value, it is n is equal to minus 3 value. Okay, so it is our output response y of n. And when the input is u of n value, means that same thing, find h of z, and next x of n is equal to u of n. So now what is our x of z? X of z is z by z minus 1. Okay, so now if you substitute that value, so substitute with each and every term, so you will get in this form. And now you can you don't no need partial fraction because all are same term, only one denominator term is there. So you can directly apply the z inverse z transform here. So what is the inverse z transform of this term? U of n. This one is 2 1 per n. Okay, so why here we are taking u of n minus k. If you see here the value is z by z minus 1 into z power minus k. By time shifting property of z transform, z by z minus k, z power minus k value is a power n minus k, u of n minus k. So apply this formula here. So if you apply here, what is our answer? 1 power n minus n, 1 u of n minus 1. Similarly apply here. Okay, so what is the value? 1 power n minus 2, u of n minus 2. So here 1 power n minus 3, u of n minus 3. Okay, so you after simplifying you will, so 1 power any number 1. Okay, so you will get the answer. And if you see the next problem, same method only. Here they have given the input x of n as u of n. Okay, so here first write the difference equation, next take the z transform, and next you want to find the transfer function. So first step you want to find transfer function h of z. So what is h of z? Output by input, that is y of z by x of z. So in order to find y of z by x of z, you want to take z transform, and from the term you want to take y of z outside, here x of z outside, and you want to find y of z by x of z. Okay, so next they have given the input, so x of n. So apply the z transform. So the x of z transform for u of n is z by z minus 1. So now you can easily find y of z by applying partial fraction method, because here three different denominator terms, so definitely want to apply the partial fraction. So there are three different terms, so find a, b, c separately and substitute in y of z, and you can take the inverse z transform. Okay, so if you take inverse z transform, you will get the answer as y of n is equal to 31 by 3 4 power n u of n minus 17 by 2 3 power n u of n plus 1 by 6 1 power n u of n. So it is the answer. Okay.